My name's Jay, or Meow Meow, if you guys have been following me here on social media. And if you didn't know, I started this entire journey from my laptop with no plan whatsoever. I went with my heart, and I went with my dream, and I just went with it. It has taken me from Amsterdam to upstate New York, to Florida, to Jamaica, basically all over the place, just by following my heart. The story actually started way back when in Amsterdam, when I first discovered my passion for video editing, which led into my passion for video editing and marketing, because I realized that I could leverage social media and tell a story and reach an audience by telling that story. Thus far, I've been telling my story ever since. All of my travels, all of my adventures have been documented on the Meow Meow Show. Now, this didn't just happen out of nowhere. I was living and working in Amsterdam when I did hit rock bottom, and I lost it all. But I did not let that stop me. Hitting that rock bottom was the pivotal moment in my life where I decided I'm gonna share my story to the world. Little did I know that sharing that one story would lead to so much. If I could travel back in time and you told me way back when, hey, you know, do that, I would have probably called you crazy. But here I am, making a video telling you about it. So after I started sharing my story to the world, I realized I was living in Amsterdam, and most people really only know Amsterdam for cannabis and for red light districts. So I started branching off and started showing people other things about Amsterdam. Flower Bike Man, the culture, the people, the events, started doing live streams, and it just started opening the doors of social media and opening my presence to the world. Of course, by doing that, one door opens, or even if a door closes, another door opens. That's just how it is. So I started making videos about Amsterdam, showing the different things about Amsterdam, when I was approached by someone to come with him to upstate New York to actually do videography work for a hemp festival. So I took it upon myself, again, no hesitation, and said yes, and went with this stranger to upstate New York to do his event. When I went to this event, I didn't really know who was going to be there, who I was going to meet, but that is where I met my good friend Uncle Stoner. And Uncle Stoner, after me telling him my story of me cycling through Amsterdam on a bicycle saying meow, 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 he looked at me and he said, wait a minute, when I was in Amsterdam, me and my wife heard someone say meow meow on a bike. So that right there was almost like a little puzzle piece that clicked in Uncle Stoner's brain, the way I see it. Because about a month and a half later, this man, who only knew me for less than 12 hours, decided to fly me out to Jamaica. I still remember the call. I've told the story multiple times. Flew me out to Jamaica to do his video work. Guess what? $17 to my name. But I went with it. That leap of faith to Jamaica, going to a place where I've never been in my life, really gave me a deeper understanding and deeper connection for Jamaica. As yes, I did go as a tourist, but I also went to do video work, so I was letting everything come into me all at once. What happens in Jamaica stays in Jamaica, unless you put it on Facebook or on Twitter. So after being mesmerized by Jamaica, I want to pinch myself and be like, is this real life? Is this really happening? But it is really happening because I'm really here, and you know, we got to do it. Meow meow. And staying there for a month, I came back to the United States to then just say screw it and take a bus up to Arizona. And eventually from Arizona, I was offered to go on a trip to Las Vegas to attend Grant Cardone's 10X Growth Con, where I learned all about business and entrepreneurship and just listened to everyone on stage talking about how they made it.
You're talking about a guy who believed in this thing, believed in his own abilities and what he could do, and did it. And he did it. He leveraged everything he had and he did it.
And how there's ups and downs, and how no matter if there's ups and downs, you know, you gotta just keep working on yourself and keep working on that dream no matter what.
That close to being smashed, to being completely broke. He took a risk, he took a shot. And my point is, don't be afraid to take a shot. Whatever you do right now for a living, wherever you work, you can go back and do it. If shit doesn't work, go do that again.
So after attending that event and learning all this, learning from other people and just listening to people like Dana White.
You can't miss that opportunity, and later on in life, nobody in this room wants to be in their deathbed going, I should've.
Talking about entrepreneurship and mindset. It got me thinking.
The worst thing that can happen is it doesn't work and you go back to what you're doing now.
When I went to Jamaica, I visited a resort with Uncle Stoner. I realized the resort doesn't have social media, doesn't have anything. So I hit the resort up and was like, yo, this is what I do. Let's work something out. That's how I ended up in Jamaica yet again for the second time, this time for 6 months, to do social media and marketing at a resort. So while I was in Jamaica for those 6 months, I didn't only solely focus on content for the resort, but I also branched out and started exploring Jamaica, going from here, and just really documenting my life and documenting my journey, because I think that's the most important part. Because many people talk about reaching success or this and that, but they don't show you the story, they don't show you the grind and the struggle, and it's ups and downs, it's still ups and downs. So of course all times come to an end. So after my time in Jamaica was over, I went back to the United States, eventually ended up back in Jamaica. Jamaica has really opened my eyes in terms of appreciating life, appreciating the finer things in life. And it's not always about monetary and money and, you know, having this car and having this and having that. You don't need much. I need my camera, my laptop, my hard drive, and boom, we can make it happen. So fast forward a little bit more. We're back in the States, and my good friend, who I also met through social media, through my live streams, way back when in Amsterdam, decided to hit me up and said, you want to come to Ireland and be my videographer for my wedding? And I'm just like, wow. So I would go from the States, being flown to Ireland to do video work for my best friend, and while again still in Ireland doing the video work, I also had the opportunity to explore Ireland. We're here at the Gap of Dunlop, and you know what it's time for. Meow meow, meow 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 meow. Did I explore all of Ireland? No, I didn't, but I explored some of it. Meow 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 meow. Look. If you don't get this topic of this video, it's mainly about focusing on my skill set that I've mastered in the last years, which is not just being a YouTuber and going meow meow and jumping off the cliff. Let's go! Meow meow, motherfucker! No, it's not just about that. It's about all the other things. The editing, the marketing, getting videos out there, getting exposure. Because most people, when they come to social media or when they upload a video to YouTube, they don't really take the time to learn all the stuff that you need to learn to actually make the video show up in search. Because you want your video to show up in search, because YouTube is a search engine. If you have problems with your car and you're trying to figure out how to solve those problems, you're typing it into Google, which is linking you to YouTube. So you want your video to show up to the top, and that is what I do best. And I treat everybody's video, all of my clients' videos, as my own, because I feel that if I put the same amount of effort into their video as I'm put into my video, you can't get a better service than that. So that is why I am starting Meow Meow Media and Marketing. Because really, truly, if you look at the story, I went to Jamaica for the first time with $17 and a belief. Not just a belief in myself, but a belief in the power of creativity and the power of connection. I'm living proof that you don't need to have everything figured out to get started. Video editing and marketing weren't just tools. They became my voice, my ticket, my way of telling stories that connected me to people, places, and possibilities I could have never imagined. Now, after everything that I've experienced, living, creating, and experiencing the world, I'm coming to you, coming full circle and channeling all those skills into something bigger, and that is Meow Meow Media and Marketing. Meow Meow Media Marketing is here to help you build your brand, help you tell your story, and most importantly, connect to the world with the power of video and social media marketing. This isn't just about creating videos, it's about creating moments, building bridges, and helping others see what's possible when you share your vision with the world. I've always believed in the magic of storytelling, and now I get to just not do it by myself, but for others too. Whether it's a small business, a special event, or a passion project, Meow Meow Media and Marketing is here to get the job done. Meow meow.